Oh, welcome back to GGobbie, your graphic goblin, and the guy who just made affiliate on Twitch. I am super excited. Now I get to monetize and I don't know. um, forgive me if I'm a little bit late today. Which if you're on YouTube, you won't notice that, but yeah, I'm about 7 minutes late today. I had to spend some time setting up well, unfortunately setting up ads. Um, but um Yeah, it's gonna be a process getting that all figured out. I have it I think I have it set up to um I think I have it set up to only run ads at the top of the hour and it's only gonna be about 3 minutes. Um I don't know what that's going to look like on YouTube. I don't have any sort of like clip library like like some people do. I don't have anything like that um to run if you have a subscription to YouTube and yeah. Um I'm not even sure how that's going to work. I guess you guys will have to let me know, especially if you're watching the VOD on YouTube. Um, yeah. In any case, yeah, in order to celebrate my 25th follower and becoming affiliate, I figured I'd get myself a pie. Whatever, Cub Foods is normally Minnesota. A pie. No, the pie is not able to dox me as far as I can tell. Um, yeah, there's no address or anything on that thing. Lemon meringue pie. I also got a whole bunch of sweets, and I'm definitely just celebrating affiliate and not eating my feelings about a job interview that apparently didn't work out. Um, very sad about it. But no, this is definitely to celebrate affiliate. Uh, anyway, we will get into the game in a moment, but I just wanted to show how beautiful that pie was before I dug in. Okay, and also well, forgive me eating a pie just now, but if you like what you're watching and you want to help support the channel, feel free to drop a like, subscribe to the channel, or comment on any given video. Um, and come join me on Twitch. I normally stream about 5 p.m. Central Standard Time. Again, I'm a tiny bit late today, but usually I'm right on the dot. Um, oh, I forgot to send out my yeah, invite some people through various Discord channels. But yeah, come join me on Twitch. My twitch.tv/GGobbie, I think. Um, and we will have lots of fun, play lots of games, and once in a while I'll draw something to live up to the Graphite Goblin name. Um, anyway, let's get into it. Bravely Default. Where did the button go? There it is. Back to Bravely Default. Now, I'm not sure what I'm going to do with my YouTube channel. A bunch of my Bravely Default content is being copyright claimed by a scam bot, as far as I can tell. I don't know how that's going to affect future monetization. but I will at some point, probably once I'm done with the game, I'm going to try and get that figured out. Just because if it's going to be an ongoing thing, then I'm just gonna let it all roll out and then figure it out from there. But for now, the YouTube channel is not my main focus. My main focus is Twitch. The YouTube channel is more my archive. I'll probably set up a separate channel for more tailored videos at some point. But for now... Oh, ads starting soon. Okay. It doesn't tell me. I'll have to figure out how to set up an ad warning in chat. In either case, I'm just going to be level grinding for a bit anyway. You're welcome to come in and chat. I will respond if the ad is running and I can't. Oh, okay. It gives me a timer. I guess it doesn't give you a timer. Defaults, 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 defaults. Go. But I guess after the first one, it'll run ads top of the hour, roughly. It's double Blizzara. Defaults. Hunting. Bug Slayer on each. Cura all. Poisona. Tis. Hey Nicole, welcome in. I'm not going to dox you, but just clarifying, are you my friend from Facebook? I think I sent you a link earlier today. Thought I removed. No. Not gonna dox you. God, we've been friends on there for years, though, haven't we? Let's see. Really? I haven't actually looked. I need to look at how long some of my, like, online exclusive friendships have gone, because I know I've known a few people for like 20 years. We just, I don't know, we're always just kind of there, see each other in chat, and don't really think much of it. Just sort of nice to see a familiar name in there. Okay, we got 20 seconds before the ad runs. I guess I'll just eat my pie while that's going. I'm curious what this is going to look like on my end. Interesting. I don't see anything. Oh, I'm not just gonna sit here for 3 minutes. I guess I'll just keep doing boring stuff. Oh, maybe it skipped it for you? Weird. I don't know how it works. I'll have to I'll have to get some people to collect data for me. I'm gonna have to move chat at some point too for this game anyway. Can I just do that? Yeah. All right. Defaults. 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 Default. Ow. Let's see. Brave, Black Magic, Silence the Imp, Poison the Minotaur. Defaults. I'm gonna Brave over your limit just to finish off that Imp, I guess. We'll do a Cure All. So how have you been, Nickel? Oh, thanks for the sub. Yay. I need to, like, I'm gonna have to go into stream elements and do a whole bunch of stuff to make that flashier. Maybe I'll work on that tomorrow. I normally don't stream on Fridays because of bi-weekly D&D, but this isn't my D&D week, so acrobatics, judgment. There we go. Yeah, this isn't my D&D week, so I'll have some time tomorrow to like play with stream elements and all that. Ooh. A thing popped up in my chat log. Ring a bell, what are you doing? Yeah, for sure. I've been meaning to sub to a couple things. Money's been real weird for me, and I keep getting gifted subs from like other users, so I'm like, well, okay, I'll just take the free ride. Maybe I'm cheap. I don't know. Throw arrow, I guess. I'm not sure if the ad is still going. Oh, it's probably stopped. So last time on Bravely Default, we crossed over to the Western Ruins. We're actually in the Western Ruins right now. Abilities, Judgment again. Double Beast Slayer. Default. So we're in the Western Ruins right now. There's a village beyond it, and that is where we met Olivia, the Vessel of Water, and Agnes's equal and old friend. Agnes being the Vessel of Wind. We were hoping to join up with her to reawaken the crystals that have been covered in darkness. In an event that also left Tiz's town at the bottom of a chasm, or a chasm opened up under it. I'm pretty sure the town is just gone now. We're actually restoring it pretty actively, probably nearby in an open field somewhere, but the Vessel of Water poison, sleep, default, brave, white magic. Two of the members of the council of the Duchy of Eternia, Victor and Victoria, the strange floating child, Victoria, followed us to Olivia and engaged us in battle and decided to kill Olivia herself. And tried to kill us too, but Olivia exerted too much power and went into a full infant state, it seemed. Very, very strange creature, whatever she is. Default. It's weird. Trying to play and recap at the same time is a little weird. But Victoria did slay Olivia. So Agnes lost a dear friend of hers, and we lost a potentially powerful ally. Yeah, if you've never played, it's fine. I'm trying to like keep people who may be keeping track in the loop in case they've forgotten any details from previous sessions. Vaults, hunting Beast Slayer. No. We're gonna triple attack the imp and default. Agnes has a bow we found, I think, maybe 2 sessions ago that makes her do extra damage to anything in the demon family. No, don't brave. Let's judgment. And then jump, I guess. Is it? I've spent so much money because I got so insecure about it. Thank you. That's good to hear. Oh, it's good to see it was worthwhile. Cure tis. Where was I? Okay, so Agnes lost a dear friend, and we lost a potential ally in trying to restore the crystals. And Agnes is still in mourning, although you wouldn't know it when you see her in battle. But then we went to so Olivia in her dying moments requested that Agnes take up the mantle of Vestal of Water, and apparently the Vestals of Fire and Earth are already dead. So Agnes is the last one, but she is the last one who is tasked with reawakening the crystals, which has only been done a couple of times in the centuries of this setting's history. Let's see. Poison. Defaults. Brave, white magic. Hira, all. Cure Agnes. But just like with the wind crystal, we went to the water temple and tried to awaken the crystal and found that it was guarded by a very powerful fiend. This time it was Rizalk, the Purveyor of Doom, a sort of water creature. And unfortunately, mechanically, it is too strong for me as the player. All of my characters just needed probably a couple more levels to be able to withstand its big blast attack. Sword magic, leap, acrobatics, crescent moon. A triple beast slayer on that one. Cura all allies. So right now I'm just level grinding. I'm hoping to gain. I think I need to probably want to be like level 35 before I go back in there, and I'm currently level 33. The goal is to at least beat that boss before the end of the session. I think I took like 6 attempts at it. Or 7. Oh no, 6, 7. Don't hate me. Canceled. Stream over. Attack. Default. Cura. Ring a bell. Default. Judgment. Double Beast Slayer. Default. Nice. Ow. Alright, this pairing again. Default, default. Oh, he can't default. Alright. Judgment, Minotaur. Triple attack the Imp. Cura all. Preferably without ChatGPT. Double Thunder. Cura. Default. Cura yourself, ring a bell. Black magic. Double Fyra. Default. 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 Out. Out. Demon Tail, nice. Right, this should be the last floor. Renovated the home for 8 months, almost finished now. Upgraded PC, spent 2 weeks. Okay. That's good to hear. Yeah, I'm sorry you went through all that, but glad things are looking up for you. I might need to go through that regiment myself. No, I'm sorry, I don't mean to laugh. It's today's been a day. It's hard out there, you know. It's a confusing world. Not a whole lot of sense to most of it, but You know, it's good when you find people that are understanding and patient and good listening, and plenty of times you've been that for me, so thank you. Let's see, silence the imp. Sword magic, Thundara, acrobatics, judgment, aqua lantern. Double beast slayer, the minotaur. Wait, no. Get rid of the imp, please. Imps are annoying. Protect, ring a bell. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Yeah. Yay. Ow. What is the, if you don't mind my asking, what is the mental health support over there? I mean, how would you rate it, I guess? Because it's pretty good here, but we don't have single payer healthcare yet, so it's still like, okay, I can get help if I want to pay for it, like a lot. And you know, maybe if I just go through the insurance system better, I'll find a clinic that's not going to charge me over $100 each time. Just seems like a lot of hoops to jump through when you're already kind of low, at a low point. I don't know if you had to go through any of that, but I'm currently between mental health professionals myself. Men will literally become Twitch streamers instead of going to therapy. Default. Judgments. Defaults. Defaults. Yay. Well, that's good. Default. Default. No. Adia, please cast silence on the imp this time. We're not going to have Anyas obliterated. Sword magic Thundara. Default. Cura off. Dang it. Dang it. I tried to silence the imp, but it silenced me first. This is why I wanted to get rid of that. Okay. Thankfully, I have plenty of echo herbs. Now, Nicola, you're familiar with Final Fantasy, right? So, like, a lot of this would seem kind of familiar to you. No, the Bravely Default as an IP started with this game. The original was in 2012, I think was the release. 2011 maybe. I'm pretty sure it's 2012. But yeah, if you're familiar with Final Fantasy, a lot of this would be super familiar. So the full title of this is Bravely Default Flying Fairy. The Flying Fairy portion is the same FF alliteration as a direct nod to Final Fantasy. The game that actually came before this, this was basically made out of a scrapped sequel. We played 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 12. Some of 13 and 15. Oh man, if you want a good... Yeah. I've played everything up until the 13 trilogy, and 13 itself I've played multiple times through, and I've played both MMOs. Square-Enix really started to lose me with the gacha games, and then 15 was kind of a disappointment. On that subject, not Judgment, Crescent Moon. Twice. There we go. Abilities, Thievery, Life Thief, the Imp. Cura, all allies. There's a YouTube channel that I follow. Not super closely, but closely enough. And he's actually done... He's called Night Sky Prince. I'm just giving a shout out to Night Sky Prince. He's great. I think he streams on Twitch too, but I know him more as a YouTube channel. And he... I think he was a very, very excited FF15 fan. Like, he was really anticipating Noctis and FF versus 13 and all that. And that's where he got his name, Night Sky Prince, I'm pretty sure. But he did a couple of documentaries recently that were really good. One of them was on a shareholder presentation. One of the larger shareholders, I think it was 3D Investment Partners or something like that. They made a scathing presentation of Square-Enix because they own a very big portion of that company. But he also made a very, very deep... Oh, I don't have enough peak to rest. He made a very big documentary on Final Fantasy 15 specifically, and all of the hurdles that it had to overcome, all of the staffing changes and, you know, directorial changes, all of the rewrites that it had to go through. It was really enlightening, and I felt really vindicated afterward, because I'm like, even when it came out, I'm like, there's something wrong here. This feels like it went through development hell, and it certainly did. Is it still a solid game? Sure. But it did not live up to some pretty high expectations, and especially with their marketing hyping the hell out of it. Yeah. I think one of the more interesting things that I got out of that documentary was that apparently in China it is illegal to promote death worship, and if you know the goddess Etro from the Fabula Nova Crystallis, she is the goddess of death, or often portrayed as such. And she was supposed to be like heavily featured in Versus 13. But Square Enix wanted to release globally, including China and some other regions. And so they had to like fully, almost entirely write Etro out of the story. Yeah, like we thought it was vaporware. We didn't know that it was actually we didn't know that it was still sort of in development, but it was in like redevelopment, and it actually had a pretty standard development cycle for like the final version of it. But to us as the audience, it certainly felt like Noctis took 10 years to finally be released as a playable character. Never mind that the entire game surrounding him changed. They tried their best to make it as consistent with the original vision as possible, but I think we'll forever be left wondering what might have been. Adia gained Black Magic 9, or Black Mage 9. But yeah, I bring up, other Final Fantasy games, partly to like give some context as to what you might be seeing on screen. Adia, I've made my Black Mage, clearly. She's got the witchy outfit. Tiz is currently a Valkyrie, which is basically a Dragoon, but this game doesn't have Dragoons, it has Valkyries. Agnes is a Ranger, not just a fursuit. And Ring-a-Bell is White Mage. It's sort of a strange White Mage design, but we'll go with it. And yeah, they all have very unique backstories. This game's story is actually really good. It goes some really dark places and also some pretty apt places, especially with like modern day current events and that sort of thing. Considering this game came out 14 years ago, roughly, a lot of it is still very relevant. But as far as this game's like placing in the Final Fantasy history, there was a game, I don't know if you remember, on the DS, there was a game called Final Fantasy IV Heroes of Light. It was a very good game. That's a game that I would love to see a port of sometime, maybe on like a Switch 2 Virtual Console or something. But yeah, it was supposed to get a sequel, and the sequel ended up being shifted into this, and sort of became its own IP. So I guess in this case it was more of an upgrade. But I think it lost some of its setting and all of that. I'm not really sure what their plan was originally, but this was sort of like scrapped ideas for a sequel to that, made into a complete game. And either way, I'm glad they did, because this is a banger of a game. How are we doing for XP? Adia is still like kind of nowhere near where I need her to be. Black Magic, silence the imp. Default, default, default. Go. Ow. Defaults. Brave. No Brave yet. We're gonna give you Thundara. Default. Ow. Thundara all. Yeah, sure. Double Crescent Moon. Oh dang, the sale must have ended. It was on sale when I grabbed it like a couple weeks ago. But yeah, this is an excellent game, and it is a solid port of an excellent game. It did come out on Switch 2 recently as well, but they kind of like shadow dropped it on Steam, and I was like in the moment kind of looking for a new game to play on Twitch, and I was like, yeah, hell yeah, I'll play that on stream. 3 hours a day, sure. Now, even on normal mode, it is a complex game. I've cleared it on normal mode. I figured this playthrough I might play it on hard mode, and it might make for some more exciting content. A lot of like dramatic tension in boss fights. Even some of these random battles feel like boss fights to me. But I don't remember normal mode being too ridiculous. It's a very fun game. It's got great music. It's got a great story. Yeah, forever a JRPG favorite. Sword magic, sleep, and attack that one. Life thief. No, you don't need to do that. Why did I have you do that? That's double beast slayer on that one. But yeah, it is, it is $40, which is kind of par for the course for Square-Enix remasters. That's around what they've charged for like re-releases rather than charging full game price. I think the best priced game that I've seen though from their like remaster catalog was the FF10 and 10-2 remaster, because it's both game. That's fair. I've been meaning to play Clair Obscur. I've heard such good things about it, and I feel like I need to be just in the right mood to actually start it so that it's not lost on me, if that makes sense. So I have it in my Steam library. I haven't gotten around to loading it yet. So maybe in the near future, or I might need to get a new computer for it too, depending on how demanding it is. But yeah, I mean, I've heard some of the music for it. Didn't it win? I think it won Best Soundtrack for that year. It won basically everything that year, if I remember. Wait, that would have been this most recent Game Awards. Yeah, it won basically everything. The Game Awards actually got kind of competitive, but I was mostly watching it for the upcoming game promos. And that's where I saw that there was a new Divinity game coming. So I went through and a little bit of channel history of my 2.5 months, maybe 3 months of streaming. No, it's been about 2 months, I think. I saw that Divinity trailer, got really excited, but I had already played DOS 1 and DOS 2 multiple times through and finished them on Tactician mode, and I thought, I want to know more about this series, and I knew that there were earlier games. So I went through and played all of those, but then at some point I got the itch to like, well, okay, so furlough happened. Basically my company ran out of work, so they had some people switch departments, and they had others including me, stay home. So I was home for about 6 weeks, and I thought, okay, well, maybe this is the time to start my Twitch channel. So I finished the Divinity game that I was on, and then booted up Divinity Original Sin, the first one. Yeah, went for a few weeks of playing. I think it took me like 5 weeks. 5 weeks of playing that game before I finally beat it, but I've recorded the entire thing. The first VOD that I have on YouTube, on my YouTube archive, by the way, check out my YouTube channel. I don't know if that worked. There was supposed to be a voice command that would bring up the YouTube channel. Anyway, it's GGobbie archive. The first VOD for my DOS 1 playthrough is rough. I didn't realize until after I'd finished recording that I had 2 instances of the game audio going at the entire way through. I guess it's like tolerable at lower volumes, but yeah, it's a little embarrassing. But it was my first VOD and my first time actually streaming, so man, it's only been 2 months and I'm already looking back on my first one like, aw. But after that, and like as I've continued, I've made some investments into my audio and all of that. Spent a good while wondering if I have a lisp. It's my audio when I compress the audio, or when I download the audio from Twitch, and then, or it's not just the audio, when I download the VOD from Twitch and put it on YouTube, somewhere in that process it'll like screw up my audio, and it sounds like I have braces or something. It's terrible. But I think I've just kind of learned to live with that for the VODs. Because I've listened to direct recordings of myself, and I'm like, that's not me. That's definitely something with the software. Let's see. Acrobatics, Crescent Moon, twice, default. But yeah, so I finished DOS 1, or Divinity Original Sin 1. I'm trying to get my friend to keep going with me on Divinity Original Sin 2 on stream, but it's about as difficult scheduling that as scheduling a D&D group, and he's been pretty busy, so sooner or later I will get that going, whether he's with me or not, but I'm gonna give him some time to get some stuff figured out before I jump back into it without him. That was a huge tangent, I'm sorry. Anyway, yeah, E33, I've heard great things. I'll play it at some point. Maybe I'll play it after this. I'll have to determine if my computer's good enough for that. Not just to run the game, but to stream it as well. Default. Oh, sweet. That'd be awesome. Thank you. out of here. Let's see. Let's throw Protect on Agnes. Because she won't be able to default this next turn. And at some point, I'll get a if I start doing like more video editing type stuff, like putting together little documentaries or whatever, I'll probably make a separate channel. But for now, that one's mostly for my VODs and maybe the occasional like drawing recording. Judgment, Lantern, default. Oh, he didn't have Thundara. Nice. That's more than I have. Ooh. So are you still are you still doing like putting up content on there? Like do you stream live or do you make videos? Double fun. Oh wait, you're out of MP. Just attack it, I guess. Jump the Minotaur, defaults, Brave, Kira, all, twice. Double Beast Slayer, default. Hiatuses that are longer than long. I don't know what I'm gonna do when I start school. Like, I definitely want to make, 10 videos. That's, one video a month, depending on, like, the effort put into the video. That can still be, like, a solid channel. That's good to hear, too. I'm presently not on my meds. I need to get some stuff figured out. I can survive without them, but it is kind of miserable. But yeah, the right meds, and like, I know when I'm on Adderall, I get, I take on so many projects and I put everything into them. I think this is the longest thing I've done, or the most I've committed to a project without Adderall. In a long time, if at all. Silence. Yeah, hands, never mind. Default. Get rid of the imp. Default. Okay. Idea is out of MP, except for maybe one more Thunder. So we're gonna try Salesman. hell is that? Would you like to buy a Vlogiston? So Adia has the merchant job as her sub ability, which allows her to like buy and sell stuff mid-battle. It's kind of cool. Sword magic, Thundara, acrobatics, crescent moon, default. Wait. Cura all allies, Shell Tiz. Thank you. Oh, I paused. Yeah, that means a lot. I've put a lot into this channel, and it's been fun doing it. Even though sometimes I feel like I'm just playing video games and mumbling into a camera. I'm hoping that like further down the line I'll have enough gameplay footage that I can like start pulling from it and tailoring it and making bigger documentaries and stuff. But for now, I'm just like getting a giant media pool. I will be going to school for art, at least starting out, but I may look into some sort of entertainment, maybe even media editing. I don't know, something that I can maybe incorporate into the channel, just so I can bridge the gap between, you know, my streaming life and my school life. But even so, I do intend to also be an art channel. So if I do strictly focus on art, then I can maybe do some projects on stream or something. That'd be fun. But until then, I have video games. And yeah, like there's nothing wrong with being a variety channel. I've seen people do that. I think it can be tricky, but I think with that, you do need your audience to like you rather than what you're doing, because what you're doing changes so radically. Which, if you're managing to maintain a channel that switches up as pretty often, then that must mean you have a pretty fun personality or a fun stream presence. Like, suddenly I feel like I'm mansplaining to someone that's done this longer than me. My bad. But that was meant to be as encouragement. Like, I feel like you seem to you seem to have a good thing going there. Yeah, I'm kind of that too. And it gets kind of rough when there aren't people to chat with me when I'm streaming. And maybe you've gone through that too when you were first starting out. It's like, I feel like I have so many... I can be a lot of fun. But like, without someone there to kind of bounce stuff off of, it's Right, I was going to rest in a tent so I can get my MP back. And I also saw, I haven't watched any of their recent videos, but there's a channel called Creative Pep Talk, And he too has ADHD, and was talking about how like he has to keep changing it up, otherwise he'll get burned out. But also if he changes it, and you know, if he does something new and exciting and that can capture his interest for a while, it actually strengthens his motivation to keep going with it. So yeah, like if it's starting to get stale, then by all means, I feel like the quality of your content is often reflective of your personal interest in what you're doing. And if you're starting to lose interest, then the quality is going to go down anyway. So it's better to shift, in my opinion, than to just kind of keep doing the same thing. See, double Thunder Aura on all. Tis default. On yes, attack the imp. Default. Black Magic, Thundara all. Tis, let's do that big old crescent moon. Cura. No. Okay. Oh. Basically back to full. Arrow. You know, streaming this game has been much different than streaming DOS 1. Because Divinity Original Sin 1 allowed me to do more voice performance, I think. I'm not a professional voice actor. Maybe an aspiring one, we'll see. But, there are a lot of like dialogue options in that, and also like a lot of things to read. And there's, I feel, a lot more freedom, less linearity and all of that. This game does have an excellent story and a lot to talk about within that story. But it doesn't so much feel like a roleplay experience so much as like a reading experience. It just happens to have a really good battle system that's at least satisfying for me as the player. I don't know how fun it is to watch. People have been following it, though. Like, I think my first... Especially because I started the day the Steam edition dropped, my first Bravely Default VOD got over 100 views, like, within a week. I'm like, oh, there's interest in this game. And like, it immediately dropped off after that, but it was still, like, kind of stunning. Because, like, none of my DOS 1 VODs even broke 100, or even, like, 30. I had, like, a couple of clips that did really well, but I haven't really... Since I've been back to work, I haven't really had time to do the, like, pulling clips out of the game, or out of the VODs. Maybe I'll do a bunch of that tomorrow, because I have a whole bunch of boss fights that I want to share. Default. Black Magic. Double Thundara. Ad starting soon. Okay. Defaults. Defaults. I wonder if the ads will affect YouTube at all. I'll have to check with the when I download the VOD at the end of stream to see if it like has the VOD ads in there. I don't think it will. So maybe my YouTube channel will be fine. Yes. Sub shield. Ow. Defaults. Defaults. Abilities hunting Beast Slayer. Let's do a double Beast Slayer on Minotaur 1. White Magic. Protect. Ring a bell. Ow. No! Anya's put down. Let's do poison on each and sleep the second one. Sword magic, sleep. And jump Minotaur. Yeah, that's fine. Brave, white magic, raise on yes. Cura on yes. Ah! What? Well, Anyas is back. That didn't spend any of his BP either, so he's... Once I get him back up, he'll be able to unload. Minotaur 2 is slept. Defaults. White magic raise, tis. Anyas is down again. What the? Sleep, Minotaur 1. Blizzara, both. Sword magic, sleep. Acrobatics, jump. White magic, raise, Anyas. Dang, that missed. Black magic, Fyra, all. Cura, all. That one's dead. Ad beginning in 1 second. Oh. I'm not doing anything really important in the game, so a few ads aren't gonna wreck everything. Interesting. Sleep. Let's see. Judgment. Default. Ah, I see what you did there. It all adds up. I am here for the puns. Oh, no. More puns, please. This is a pro pun channel. Oh, I didn't even announce that Adia gained level 34. Level 34, not rule 34, you sickos. You know, it's funny. Sometimes I feel like people play up how mad they are at a pun to like further the comedy of the pun. I'm one of those, like, I love a good pun. I love good wordplay. Language humor is like my favorite. It was really fun when like AI chatbots were still kind of stupid. And they're still stupid, don't get me wrong, but when they were much more clearly kind of stupid, and like you could feed a whole bunch of something into an AI chatbot and it would just spit out nonsense. I lived for that for like a couple of years, and then I don't know, it just got too good. And it's like, honestly, you know a pun is good if somebody gets mad at it. Alright, silence that imp. And Thundara, everyone. Default. Double attack the imp. Default. Oh, well that crit meant that the imp went down. Because normally the imp dies in 3 hits, but because she landed a crit on the first one, it brought it down to 2 hits. Defaults, Brave, Sword Magic, Thundara, Acrobatics, Crescent Moon. Default. Kira, all. Oh. Shell, ring a bell. I do love me a good pun, especially gaming puns. Puns, double entendre, wordplay, language mistakes. Just any lingual humor is just gold for me. I'm not sure why it hits me so hard, but default. People online are arguing over which of the Legend of Zelda characters would be the most rude and where. Link in the comments. So, in another streamer's community, I managed to get because he's playing, or he was playing the early access for Solasta 2, named one of his characters Carl, and has been yelling it like the Walking Dead kid. You know that meme where the dad is like saying dad jokes at the kid, and the kid's just like, "Stop it, Dad." Yeah, I managed to get someone to make that meme, but like Photoshop his character's face over it. And then I pulled up a list of D&D puns. Nope. Thundara all foes twice. Sword Magic Thundara. And Crescent Moon. Double attack. Ring a bell, heal yours. No, heal everyone. And Crescent Moon. Nice. Yeah, it was something like you know, this is D&D stuff, so it was something like a rogue sneak attack is a jab well done. A jab well done, Carl. Just like screaming in his face. Double Thundara. Default. No. Crescent Moon. Brave, White Magic, Raise, on yes. Cura, all. Okay, let's read this one. Ubisoft Entertainment, South America, SA. Ubisoft Entertainment SA proudly present their latest game, Deja Vu Simulator. It's something like you've seen before. It's not something like you've seen. I can't even get through it. It's something like you've seen before, Game Informer. I wish I could experience it again for the first time, though it wouldn't make any difference. GameSpot. My brain got confused and I bought it twice. Steam user, Davey420. Yeah. Oh, Deja Vu. Alright, so Tiz is 34. Anyas and Ring a Bell, you're probably pretty close too. Plus they've gained job levels, which should make them stronger too. You know what I haven't done today? I haven't checked on Narende. Yeah, I could stay in the tent. Narende. I normally do that at the start of stream, but very distracted now that I'm affiliate. Let's see. Special move shop complete. More parts. Yeah. Double wake up bell, a bunch of stuff. Traders at max level. Oh, armor shop's almost there too. Onion Knight garb. I can lower that to 2 hours. I don't know that I need it that soon. Yeah, let's bring it to 19 hours. I'll get it tomorrow. Or actually, I don't even need to do that. Do if it's Saturday. I challenged the cast of friends to a canoeing contest. I lost pathetically. How was I supposed to know how fast Lisa could draw? Oh, Lisa Kudrow. Lisa Kudrow fast, indeed. I think I'm gonna bring some of these up to where I can get to them on Saturday. Oh, this one's still going? Yeah, we'll just leave that. Okay, I have 20... 20 more citizens that I can assign. Yeah, let's just do that one. Okay. All of these should be done by Saturday. Change equipment during battle. Yeah. Set special move dialogue. I need to do that still. Rename special move. Change your scent move. I'm going to try and do one of those. Let's see. Default. Triple attack that imp. Default. Go. I was playing a gig and someone in the audience yelled out, your music saved my life. I always knew turning CPR instructions into song lyrics would pay off someday. Agnes went down. That's rude. Let's raise Agnes and Kira Agnes. No, that was fun. Default. Ring a bell. Let's Kira Agnes, make sure she doesn't die. Ow. Angelic Ward, nice. Time is it? 6:30 Central Time. Okay. Holy weapon. Piercing Bolt, the Minotaur. How do I send abilities? Weird. Triple Thundara. Special. Overpower the Lantern. Sword Magic Thundara. Acrobatics Jump. Defaults. Go.
Time to settle this.
Oh, okay. One-shot it then.
Full power.
You gotta go. Thanks for coming in and chatting, and thanks again for the sub. You're my first sub, so we will remember this. Let's see. Yeah, it's been good hanging out. Default. 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 Go. Whew. Tiz almost ate it. Let's try and sleep. Nope. Sleep the other one. Okay. Defaults. Haunting Beast Slayer, Thievery, Life Thief. Ring a bell, Kira, Tiz. Default. Sword magic, poison. Acrobatics, crescent moon. Default. White magic, Kira, all. Protect, Tiz. Nice. Ow. Ow! Black magic. Double Fyra Minotaur 1. Default. Brave. Double Beast Slayer on Minotaur 1. Kira. Tiz. Default, Brave. No, don't Brave, just use Judgment. Use your best judgment. Protect. Ring a bell. Oh, it's dead. Yay! And Ring a Bell is 34. I think it's time we go and try again against Rizalk. Rizalk? I think that was his name. Enemy gets first strike. Ow. Black magic. Fyra all. Hunting. Bug Slayer. Poison Moth. White magic. Asuna Tiz. Moth down. Lullaby. Uh-oh. Fyra. Default. Nice. Rest in a tent. Eat a piece of pie. Ice Charm. Save from there. Okay, so I am going to watch the cutscene again this time, just because it's a different stream, different VOD, all that. Here we go.
Wait, something isn't right.
Yeah,
the air is charged.
Autoplay.
It's totally different from before.
Look, there, in the crystal. Rusalka, that's It's Rusalka, purveyor of doom!
It's the same as the last time.
We can't awaken the crystal until we're rid of the beast, Agnes! Then I have no choice. I must do this!
Rusalka, purveyor of doom. Particularly mine, as I've said yesterday. This is attempt 8. I've gone to level up. Everyone is now level 34. Let us get to it. I'm gonna do a shell on Ring a Bell. Ow. Default. Sword Magic Thundara. Default. Shell Agnes. Crap. Adia, please smack some sense into Tiz. Hunting. No. Thievery. Mug. Abilities. Shell. Tiz. Couldn't steal. Damn it! I made Tiz a little bit too strong, so if he gets charmed, it's kind of fucked. We're gonna Phoenix down, ring a bell. X potion, ring a bell. Default, go. Okay, the big attack is incoming. Default. 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 Go. I feel like I withstood that a lot better this time. Let's see. Sword Magic, Thundara, Acrobatics, Crescent Moon. Let's see. Thievery, Life Thief. Items, Phoenix down, Adia. High Potion, no. Yeah, High Potion, Adia. And Zeus's Wrath. Let's try that. Ring a bell, Kira, all. That could have been better. All right. Thundara. Crescent Moon. Nice. Okay. Attack ally Agnes. Black Magic Thundara Rusalka. Actually, no. Let's just end. Cura all. Damn it! Agnes is too fast. It's okay. The health transferred over to her, so I technically didn't lose an HP. It just moved. Default. White Magic. Shell, ring a bell. Shit. Attack. Remedy, Adia. White Magic, Kira, oh. Nice. Nice. He's seeping. Default, default, default. Default. Okay. Ring a Bell, Adia, and Anyas are still alive. Piercing Bolt on one of them. Let's unload a few Thunder spells on all of them. Thievery, Life Thief, twice. Hunting, no. Life Thief again. High Potion, Adia. Ring a Bell. Raise, Tiz, Kira, all. There comes the raise. Welcome back, Tiz. Ow. Aqua Regia.
Full power!
Yeah, that heals because she still has the stupid ice wand as her main. Ow. Okay. Black Magic Thundara all. Default. Thievery Life Thief. White Magic Kira all. Nice. Narrowed it down to just the last one. Default, default. No. Thundara. Default. Special Rejuvenate. All. Okay.
Need a bit of love?
Absolutely. Oh, there we go. Defaults. 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 Go. He's seeping. Shell, Tiz, and Adia. Hopefully Ring a Bell can survive this, but I'm not optimistic. Oh, Adia didn't. Sword, Crescent Moon. No. Crescent Moon. Crescent Moon. Maximum draw. Life Thief, Life Thief, Life Thief. White Magic. Raise Adia.
Follow me.
Yeah. Keep the music going. That one's down. Thanks for the sub, Sir Sky. Raise. Nice crit. Uh-oh. Abilities, acrobatics, jump. Items. Or default. Let's Cura all. Oh crap, I forgot to do anything about Adia. No! Smack your ladies. Nope. There you go, calling Adia a plant again. Nice crit. Oh, this is going so much better. Special piercing bolt, sure. Oh, I lost the music. Defaults. Brave. Life Thief. Attack. You missed. Oh crap, he's seeping. Default, default, default. Cura all. Okay, we mostly survived. Just that one level made a huge difference. Crescent Moon, all foes. Items, Phoenix Down, Adia. High Potion, Adia. White Magic, Cura, all. Hopefully Tiz can get his thing off. Yeah! Ow. Angelic Ward. Special Piercing Bolts, one of you. Thundara, all foes, 3 times. Crescent Moon, all. Default. My Magic, Cura, all. There, the ads are gone again. Rude. Well, he already did his thing this turn. And he's one of the slower ones, so I don't have to worry about him attacking me. That's fine. Undone that damage already, or the healing already. At some point, I gotta get Ringabel to examine, so let's do that now. Cura all. Oh crap, I forgot to do something about Tiz. He's gonna like one-shot my party. We're okay. Adia, smack him. Oh wait, you don't have to. Default, default. Life Thief. Attack, attack. Go. Forgot to check how much HP he has. But I got the examine up, so. Oh no! Default. We're still in it, technically. He has 7,000 left. This is going leagues better than last time. Phoenix down, Adia, and Tiz. Double Cura all allies. That might save us. At least something had to go well today. Besides being affiliate, I'm so excited. Ow. 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 Whew. Okay. Thundara, all foes, 3 times. Tiz, let's... Yeah, let's live a little dangerously here. Thundara. Crescent Moon. Crescent Moon. Default. Cura all. Do it, Tiz! Nice, you got 1 down. The other 2 down. Now you're down. But it's fine. Can Nadia finish it off? So close. Piercing Bolt. Triple Thundara. Brave. Life Thief. Mug. Raise. Nope. Raise. Tiz. Cura. All. We killed it. Tiz was down, but it's fine. This ain't about him.
Good. We're ready to begin the rite. All set, Agnes? I'll go over the process for the ritual once more, just to be sure. To awaken it, you must set your own life force to resonate with the crystal's natural rhythm. Focus your prayers on the crystal and don't stop, Agnes. If it works as it should, we'll soon see dramatic results. I know I said it before, but be sure you don't stop before it's done. Keep praying until I give the signal to stop, no matter what. The flow of the crystal's energy could reverse and explode out of control.
I'm
Is
sure.
all of that clear, Agnes?
I understand. You needn't repeat yourself.
Agnes,
Yeah, did you just faceplane?
if it does go berserk, do we get a second chance at the ritual?
No second chances, which is why it's so important you all stay out. All right, Agnes, let's begin.
Right.
Just so you see that my hands are up here.
Not yet! Just a little longer!
It goes faster this way.
Keep going! Still not enough! You can do this!
But it's so shiny.
Stop! That's it! Yes! It's done! The water crystal is awakened! You did amazing, Agnes!
Agnes, are you all right? She's completely exhausted.
I'm fine. No cause for worry. That makes 2 crystals.
We're halfway there.
Agnes, you need to rest. You've been pushing yourself this whole time.
I told you. I'm fine. Please, spare me your concern. I have to do this. I have to do it alone.
Sorry. Didn't realize my mic was picking that up. My support ability cost limit has increased by 1. Oh, there was a really good one.
Lady Matriarch, the sea! Its waters are clearing!
Yay!
Oh,
It's the guidance of the Vestal. Praise be to her.
Yay! Praise be unto the Vestal. Okay. Tiz, you're still dead. Let's fix it. Who had the new ability that was like super amazing? Raise BP costs and lower and power for abilities that cost BP. That's kind of cool. Black Resonance. Oh, you already have that equipped. What was the other thing? No. Maybe Ring-a-Bell had access to something through Time Mage? Time Slip. I think it was Adia. Or maybe it was... No, it was Memento. Restore 50% of all allies' MP upon KO. Yeah, I decided, because I'm playing in hard mode, and Tiz, I mean, I just had to raise him. He dies plenty. Being able to restore the MP of my allies when that happens.
Lady
cutscene.
Vestal, the oceans herald your return to us. I take it for a sign the water crystal, too, is returned to its pure state. What joy! And the Vestal of Water, is she not with you as well?
Olivia Oblige, Vestal of Water, has given her life in the service of the crystals.
No, but that can't. I had thought certainly the clearing waters were her doing. Lost to us, gone from this world. What is Florum to do now? It is by your efforts Florum is spared from the Blood Rose Legion's venom. I give you the thanks of all Florum's people in the Vestal of Water's stead. The nation will not return to its chaste and proper ways overnight, I'm certain. But once a new Vestal is chosen, the people's hearts will unite behind her. Might I ask where your travels take you next, Lady Vestal?
Why is it splitting these
I was
cutscenes?
told the Vestal of Fire is deceased. I must hurry to the Fire Crystal's side.
I see. Then beyond the sea, to Eisenberg and the Temple of Fire.
They're taking the hobbits to Eisenberg.
If you follow the waters west of here, ever west, you will find it. First, cross the Miasma Woods, then to the shore of the inner sea. I shall make a mark of it upon your map. The seas are only newly tamed, and the journey is long. I pray you will be safe.
Party chat. Let's chat. The pendant. Are you alright, Agnes? If you're forcing yourself, you don't... Are you so worried about me? Do I make you so worried? Of course I'm worried about you. After what happened, how could I not be? I am fine. I haven't the luxury of stopping to mope. When we first met, you were praying to that pendant of yours, weren't you? This. The sage gave this to me when I was a child. He said something I didn't properly understand, then handed it to me. What did he say? Have the courage to think and act on your own. And the courage to disobey as well. And should you ever face a danger beyond all hope, this pendant will be your salvation. What do you think he meant? I had no idea at the time. Even now, I cannot say that I understand any better. The sage is a mysterious man, but I trust his words were true. Now, that's enough talk. We ought to be moving. Yeah, I do believe I'm done in Florum finally. Let's save the game. Also, let's buy equipment. Can I buy anything cool? Holy... the... the grinder axe. And it's almost 40,000 peak. Oh, the Heike helm is 40,000 peak. The Knight's garb is 200,000 peak. The Heike armor is 100,000. Damn. Increases your aggro level. An ornament that raises allies' first strike rate. Smiley badge. A friendly badge that freezes your aggro level. I assume that means my random battle rate. A badge that raises brave attack rate. Bloody shield. Shield that boosts defense but lowers evasion. I mean, Tiz doesn't have a whole lot of evasion. Whereas the Blessed Shield, a shield with the glory with the Cura ability. Let's buy that for Tiz. I think that'll be our parting purchase from, well, it's not technically from Florum, it's from the adventurer, but I have to go back through the woods, which should be much easier now that I'm 34. Let's double Blizzara this group. Defaults. Double Bug Slayer. One each. Default. Go. I forgot to rest, so let's just rest here. Friend of mine said he had explained to a coworker from Venezuela what a furry was. I'll have to read the rest of his story later. I don't want to hold up stream. You see, a furry is someone with a bow and arrow that deals specified damage based on the type of creature. Right on, yes? Double Plant Slayer on the first Myconid. Default. Oh, you can just one-shot both of them. Handy. Looks like there's 4 minutes before the next Twitch ad. Luckily, I'm not doing anything terribly important. Defaults. Default. Plant Slayer, the Myconid. Default. Got it. Ow. Double Fyra. And default. Like, sometimes it's really not worth setting up abilities and attacks for the other party members when you know you're about to one-shot a thing. Enemies get +1 BP. Well, I'm just gonna Fyra you and Blizzara you. You're gonna get a Bug Slayer. Default. Nice. Hell yeah. Enemies get +1 BP. Black Magic Fyra. Oh, let's double that. On all foes. Default. Plant Slayer, Treant, default. Don't want to go that way. Allies get +1 BP. And a double Blizzara all foes. Crescent, or Blizzara and Crescent Moon. Bug Slayer the Moth and the Scorpion. Ring Bell default. Moth down. Blizzara Blade, Crescent Moon. Nice. And a regular Blizzara, and it's over. Kinda nice being able to just bulldoze through things. Just need one more area, and then I should be out. Allies get +1. Fyra, Blizzara, Sword Magic, Blizzara, jump. Plant Slayer, default. Man, this forest used to be scary. Ow. Dang it, I poisoned myself. Well, Ring a Bell hasn't been doing anything this whole... this whole forest, so let's get him to work on that. Enemies get first strike. Ow. The enemies may go down quick, but they still hit pretty hard. Black Magic, Fyra the Treant. Sword Magic, Blizzara. And Crescent Moon. White Magic, Kira, Ring of Bell. Treant's down. Blizzara all. Default. Brave. Poisona, Anyas, and Tiz. Might as well do it now. Autosave. We are back in Ansheim. Nice cheap rest at the inn. Actually, I need to check something too. Special. Back to full. How do I send? Ooh, Naya. This might be my friend on Steam. Not exactly sure how that works, but special. Oh, you know what? It's probably in the D's journal. There's probably a note on how to do that. Help. Register other players you'd like to play with as friends. You can summon friends to aid you in battle, share abilities, and more. First, become friend accounts. Set your network function to on to be registered on each other's friends list. You can have up to 20 friends. Make sure to protect anyone you want to keep on your list. Okay. Special moves. Okay. Ascend feature. You can set which character will perform what action when players summon you. Show them your ultimate ace in the hole. Okay, let's see. Oh, that's the repeat. Okay. Let's rename this one because it has lightning aspect to Overshock. Edit profile. Yeah, I like that one. Okay, so how do I... How do I change what his attack is? Google! When you select send when I'm on Tiz, it displays it. Not even on her special move. Why? How do I send her? Oh damn. How do I send a character I want to, and how does all this stuff work? It's really not hard. Choose send on the character you want to send the move with. You'll notice your menu border is now yellow. Select any action to perform, preferably a special move, but use whatever you want. When that character gets to use their turn, you'll see a mini cutscene of the character catching a ball of light. After that action, the character will toss that light into the air and it'll shatter? For some reason it censored that word, so I don't know if they use profanity or what. It'll explode or something, signifying the move has been sent. When the battle ends, the game will confirm the action you have just sent out. Anyone with that street passes you or gets a net friend invite, they can summon... Okay. Okay, so I have to do it during battle. I just was using the wrong part of the interface. Pick up another friend or two if I can. There's one. Once in a while, those will come in serious handy. Switch back over to Twitch. Switch to Twitch. Yeah. Special. Holy weapon. No, hold on. Send. Special. Holy weapon. All pose. Default. 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 See what this looks like.
This decides it.
Oh, just make a sword out of your wand? It does shatter. Okay. I don't know why GameFAQs.com decided to censor the word shatter. cutscene.
Shall I cast off then?
Please.
Oh, that was short. Narende has an update. Village population +5. There, that should be done before my stream ends.
Dark mood for a nice day's sailing.
Agnes, forgive me.
For what?
What happened to Olivia? I am partly to blame.
You may have fought for the duchy, but you've nothing to do with the one who killed Olivia.
Weird voice
But
actor
I
change?
do. That monster, the one they call the witch, Victoria. I knew of her.
Just
Hey, Baba.
who are you, Adia? Before, when that man attacked, Alternus, you knew him. Better than a simple soldier of the Sky Knights ought.
I hadn't intended to hide who I am, but I should have told you sooner. My father is Grand Marshal of the Eternian Forces, leader of the Council of Six.
What?
If the Council is in charge, and he leads the Council, your father's the head of the whole duchy!
Oh, wait, did I spoil that? I might have spoiled that.
Then the order to assassinate the Vestal of Water came from your father?
Why does Anya sound so
I
different?
I don't know. I can't blame you if you blame me for it, though.
You don't... You intend to stand there and feign heartache and innocence both? Perhaps it was you who communicated Olivia's hiding place to the duchy?
That's not... I wouldn't!
Perhaps you were a spy this whole time, deceiving us even now!
Anya, stop! We fought this far together. That means something. Don't doubt it.
Excuse me. I need rest. I ask that you leave me alone a while.
We're crossing into open water.
Which guy? Ring a bell or... Open water. Ah, it's beautiful. The cyborg, Tiz. I wonder, maybe I should switch him back to something else. What is Decimate? Allies and enemies with 10 HP or less remaining will each suffer damage equal to their own remaining HP. Why would I want to do that? I suppose that would work on bosses? That might be really cool, actually. Maybe I'll leave that alone. Yeah, Tiz is on the Valkyrie job currently. Oh, I can power through. Oh, man, random battles. Burbs. Helldivers. Helldivers 2. Let's see. Default. Default. Aerial Slayer ×2. Aerial as in flying, not Ariel as in the Little Mermaid. I know we are out to sea, but yes, I'm being attacked by Angie parrots. Tiz and protect Ringabel. Ow! I mean, damn. And it's still alive? Angelic Ward. Black Magic. Try Thundara and Blizzara. And Fyra. All three. Let's see which one they're weak to. Default again. Default. Kira all. Not weak to Thunder. Not weak to Blizzard. Not weak to Fire. Oh, maybe they're weak to Arrow? The Helldiver just Hell Dove. Okay. We sleep. Chromatic's Judgments. Let's call it good there. Hunting Aerial Slayer twice. White Magic Kira all. There we go. Burb down. I think I'll switch Tiz back to Spell Fencer once I'm done with Valkyrie.
Ah, over here, everyone! Feast your eyes upon this!
What's the matter?
Oh. Oh.
Oh my.
Beloved Bonds, Chapter 3.
What on earth is that?
A ship, perhaps? But it's too big.
And it's not moving.
I'll wager the women there frolic around in bathing suits all day long.
I'll take that
In your
bet.
dreams, ring a bell.
What are we waiting for? Let's lodge there tonight.
Unacceptable. We've no time for distractions. We must awaken the fire crystal.
Yeah, focus.
I am the one at the helm here, no? I'll make the call. Thank you very much.
He has a point. Party chat. A glamorous life. This thing is enormous. How many echelons do you think would fit in there? How many? Oh, I was supposed to be more excited for that line. Whoops. Is it a ship? An island? Have we chanced upon the forbidden sanctuary of the Bikini tribe? Hey, we found your island, Bob. Maybe not your island, but we found an island that you may have mentioned. Here's hoping they're cannibals with a taste for a philanderer. From its look, it has to be a ship. Some luxury cruise liner, maybe? Don't link you to that ship. Luxury what? Crew who? What are you talking about, Adia? It's like a super duper huge boat with every extravagance imaginable. Every cabin's a king's bedchamber. Every meal a 5-star feast. You name it. They have it on board. Whoa, such a thing really exists? And here I've never seen anything bigger than a crabbing ship. Tiz, please. You're getting bumpkin all over my feral bikini woman fantasy. That's kind of funny. I can't save my game out here. Maybe I can once I board? Ooh. Grand ship, the sinking state.
Wow! This ship has a whole town on board! Or should I say this town looks like a ship? I'm confused.
I can feel us rocking. It's floating all right.
Rock the
Where
town.
are all the scantily clad girls? Oh, what a letdown.
Yeah. You were so good in Florum. What happened?
Well, well, here's some faces I haven't seen before. New to the ship? Then the seas must have cleared up everywhere and not just here. Excellent news. Say, have any of you seen a lad by the name of Zats? He's hurt and supposed to be staying off his feet, but he wandered off. If you see him, can you bring him back to the tavern? He's a scrawny, fidgety little fella, so you can't miss him. Thanks in advance.
Okay. I mean, oh, she's gone. Hello, sir. You could search the world and never find another city on the sea like this. Yeah, I agree. Except for Sealand. Is that still a thing? I know that was a thing like many years ago. That guy like declared sovereignty and he was just on a glorified boat. Aw, I should have brought a swimming suit. Actually, I'm not sure if she was old. She just has gray hair.
At this rate, the shield bearers will lose the war. We need your help. Anything will do. Resources, manpower. Please aid us. I've traveled far to make this plea.
Hey, the save person. Let's rest at the inn. Man, I just want to say I'm feeling a lot better than I was earlier. Yeah, I knew it was somewhere in Europe. Some British guys did the Sealand thing on an old World War II radio tower in the Atlantic. I remember it being something like that. But yeah, just want to give a hearty thanks to everyone that's kept this going. I enjoy playing video games, and it's been fun doing it on camera, and all of the encouragement I've had along the way has been really nice. I am celebrating. You probably, if you're watching the VOD, you probably already know, but I am celebrating my first day becoming affiliate on Twitch, which means I'm allowed to monetize. I don't expect to get a ton out of it, but I'm hoping that from this I get more viewership, more visibility. Thank you. Yeah, it means a lot. And Baba, you've been here for most of it, especially for like the Bravely Default series. And I feel like it helps a lot for me to be entertaining, to have people in chat cracking jokes with me. Artisan gloves. Let's give those to Anya's. Spells? I should be buying spells, not... These are the same spells. I already know these. I suppose in case I missed them. But yeah, you may have seen me eating this pie. I don't even know if the camera picked that up, but I had a pretty awful day. I was rejected from a job. I apparently said the wrong thing during an interview, and in my defense, the agency that sent me gave me no information about the company I was interviewing for, so I was basically winging it the whole time and on the back foot. So yeah, it didn't go well, and they didn't choose me for the job, and I was pretty bummed all day. But I'm feeling great now. So glad to be here, glad to be streaming, glad to be chatting and hanging out and playing some Bravely Default. And winning at it too. We beat that boss earlier.
What are we gonna do?
You wouldn't happen to be Zatz, would you?
Man, he's got a rodenty face.
Yeah. Who's asking?
The tavern proprietress wanted us to find you. Let's go.
All right then, I'm coming. What a mess.
His head is like the shape of an ocarina, almost. Let's see. Is there nothing up here? Is this just for show? Maybe I can go up there later. I got lemon meringue pie. It's one of my longtime favorites. I got a bunch of sweets. I got a big old thing of cookies and a full cake as well. Because I'm like, you know what? I want to celebrate affiliate and also maybe eat my feelings. But mostly I want to celebrate affiliate. Which, you know, it's not... I don't think it'll change a ton for this channel yet. But it's a milestone, and milestones are worth celebrating. A piano. Can I play the piano? No, this is not Final Fantasy V. I can't play the piano. Can I perform on stage? No, this is not Final Fantasy IV. I cannot perform on stage. Yeah, it is a big step, and it's been fun getting to this point, and I look forward to many more. Let's see, I'm supposed to talk to you, Ocarina Face.
What were you thinking roaming around in that state?
Like I said, it's not that bad. Just a little bruise on the ribs, that's all.
Should have screenshotted that.
What were you asking the council for back there?
Aid. We need their support. I'm from the city of Eisenberg, far to the west of here.
They're taking the hobbits to Eisenberg.
Eisenberg. That's where the fire crystal is.
That's right. There was an uprising, and now we're in the middle of a civil war. The shield bearers are losing ground, and unless we can do something, we'll be defeated.
So, these shield bearers are the faction you're aligned with?
That's right. The shield bearers have served as the protectors of Eisenberg for centuries. But a few years ago, a group called the Sword Bearers rebelled. We've been at war ever since. They are but few in number, truth be told.
What? Why are the shield bearers losing to a smaller force?
The Sword Bearers we can handle, but they have powerful foreign mercenaries on their side.
Foreign mercenaries. They wouldn't happen to call themselves the Black Blades, would they?
Yeah, that's them. Wait, are you with those mercenaries as well?
No, don't worry. We mean you no harm.
Idea, are these Black Blade mercenaries linked to the Eternian forces?
Yes. The Black Blades is the moniker of the 1st Division of the Eternian Forces, my master's unit.
Zatz, can you tell us what happened to the Fire Vestal? We heard she had perished.
Yeah, the sword bears got hold of her around 3 years ago.
She was killed?
Assassinated. When the bloody conflict reached an impasse, the sword bears raided the Temple of Fire.
Sacrilege! What of the Vestaling, the Fire Vestal's successor?
There was one, but she met the same fate.
How awful.
It falls to me, then. We must hurry to the temple.
You're going to the Temple of Fire? You won't get anywhere near it now, I'm afraid. A few weeks ago, Mount Karka erupted, and the whole temple is a sea of lava now.
Nevertheless, we must find a way. Let us hurry to Eisenberg.
I don't suppose you could take me with you. My friends are waiting for my return.
Have you given up on finding support here?
The war will be over before too long. I can't afford to wait any longer.
Are you okay with us taking him aboard, Agnes?
Very well.
Thanks! I owe you one!
That's all right. Inspect. There's something up here. Flame charm. Ooh.
Eisenberg is far to the west of here. You'll see a little harbor when we hit land. We can go ashore there. The lads should be waiting for me in the area. Don't even think about landing on the north coast. The sword bears hold sway up there, so it's dicey.
Well, we visited a boat town and then left. I feel like there really wasn't a ton of point in visiting that. I guess, you know, narrative flavor, sure.
Great! We made it! Leave the rest to me.
What's the plan?
The dock at the cottage we're heading to is too small to moor this ship. My mates will ferry us over in a smaller boat. It'll take a couple of trips.
Got it.
Sir, would you like a... Oh, hold on. House by the sea. Oh, he's a big boy.
Zats, you had us worried. Good to see you still in one piece.
Likewise, Dats. Looks like we're all here.
Zats and Dats.
Don't worry about the ship. This harbor is nice and sheltered, so it'll be fine. The peninsula hides it from any prying eyes on the open sea, too. How are you healing up, Dats?
I'm fine. Just a little sore back now.
Same.
This body's tough as nails, as you can see.
Oh, not same.
I'm lucky to still be breathing after facing the blade of that sword master, though.
Sir, what's going on with your sword on your hip?
Swordmaster?
What is it?
Oh, nothing.
Thanks for bringing Zats back to us. We appreciate it.
Not at all. We'd have never made it ashore without Zats to navigate.
Hey, after seeing you in action, I have a favor to ask. Would you meet with our leader?
What's this about, Zats?
Listen, Dats. These guys are top-notch fighters. They were knocking the blocks off monsters like it was nothing.
Wait, the little guy?
I couldn't get Grandship on our side, but with these guys to back us up... Please, you've got to help the shield bearers. I'll never ask another thing of you.
You want us to help you win the war?
The sword bearers betrayed us, and they have the Fire Vestal's blood on their hands. Don't think they'll stop when they conquer Eisenberg. They plan to plunder other regions next. We can't let them run rampant. They must be stopped, and for that we need you.
Unacceptable.
Agnes?
We cannot afford to get caught up in a conflict now. We must awaken the crystal at the Temple of Fire.
Yeah, he could fit both legs in one of those arms.
That is my task as a Vestal of the Crystals. We have no time to wage war.
You're a Vestal? You?
Don't let the fursuit fool you.
Agnes is the Wind Vestal. She's trying to save the world, so don't get in her way.
Huh! What's that scrawny little thing?
A Christ fairy, they say. Gave me a start the first time I saw it as well.
You don't say. I never imagined a Vestal would be so young, or that she'd keep company with such an odd creature.
Hey, watch who you're calling odd. I might forgive you if you tell us how to get to the Temple of Fire.
The Temple of Fire? All the roads there were blocked by lava.
Our commander might know something. The shield bearers have been trying to find a way through for a while.
Well, whether we join forces with the shield bearers or not, let's at least talk with their commander, Agnes.
All ready to go now? What's that? You have a question?
He is enormous. Tell me about yourself and Zats.
Me and Zats have been inseparable since we were tykes. We grew up in a village near here. In Eisenberg, everyone gets conscripted when they turn 18, men and women. The Civil War started just after we were called to muster. You want to know why we were picked to go to Grand Ship? I'm not really sure, but it's probably because we know this area so well. And it's not like the shield bearers have many options these days. There wasn't anyone better, I guess. This pirate getup is just so we could slip into Grand Ship without the sword bearers cottoning on. Well, that, and the fact that my uniform doesn't fit.
Big.
All ready to go now? What's that? You have a question?
Tell me about your injuries.
Worried about me, huh? Thanks for your concern. But I healed up while we were waiting for Zats to get back. Still get the odd ache, but that's it. When heading to this old house on the way to Grand Ship, we bumped into a band of mercenaries. And of course, one has to be the head of them. A sword master, no less. We didn't stand a chance. It was a slaughter fest. Those of us that survived were covered in wounds. I was bedridden for ages. Zats got off the lightest, so he went on to Grand Ship by himself. Not long after he set sail, the sea started turning bad. It was an ill omen. I'm so glad he made it back safe. I guess I have you to thank for that. All ready to go now? What's that? You have a question?
Nothing right now.
Got it.
Party chat. That's his name. That's Strongberry is kind of an adorable name. Strawberry. Something funny about my name? What, I amuse you, girly? Huh? Oh, no, it's a lovely name. Very unusual. I'm sorry, I meant no offense.
Bah ha ha. Just kidding. Did I lay it on a little thick?
I haven't gotten mad at people making fun of my name since I signed up, eh, Zats? Not since you flattened 2 squads worth of jokers and that got tossed in the brig. I don't remember how he sounds. Yeesh. Haha. All 4 of us wound up there on the day we enlisted. Guess time mellows out even the rowdiest of us, huh? All 4 of you? Yeah, it's been the 4 of us together, for better or worse, ever since that first brawl. Been a while since I've seen Steiner and Newer. You figure they're all right? Sure. They're with the commander. Why don't we show the Vestal around and drop by? It's kind of nice having a character that is closer to my actual natural voice. Like Tiz, I kind of just use mostly my normal voice, but was I supposed to talk to, yeah, this guy? I'm something of a coward, I'm afraid, and I ended up getting surrounded by the enemy the other day. I nearly died. I would have, for sure, if Corporal Dats hadn't broken through their line and rescued me. He's my hero, he is. I owe him my life. Okay. That's what he had to say.
Something you want to ask?
Your chaperone is here, I see. Tell me about this realm.
Eisenberg is a land dotted with many active volcanoes, of which Mount Karka is the largest. Thanks to all the volcanic activity, you can dig up precious metals and gems practically anywhere.
Wait.
This is the one place in the world where orichalcum can be mined. Impressive, huh?
Our main industries are mining, smelting, and gem working. All are connected to the fire within the earth that sustains us. But mining has ground to a halt due to the Civil War. So have trades that rely on it.
This realm was founded by the forces stationed here to protect the Temple of Fire and the Fire Vestal. Powerful garrisons guarded the north, south, east, and west borders. There was no mightier force in all the world at the time. Despite that, we never moved to attack our neighbors. We took pride in our defensive stance.
That's how we built a nation in this barren land, while protecting generations of fire vestals. Everyone was a devout follower of crystalism. Their faith was strong, and the fire vestal was honored above all others.
Something you want to ask?
Tell me more about the factions.
They say this realm was founded by a militia that formed to protect the Fire Vestal. This militia came to rule the land, and over many years split into 2 factions serving different purposes. The Shield Bearers protected the Temple of Fire and the Fire Vestal, while the Sword Bearers repelled any foreign invaders. This was... how long ago would it have been? Centuries at least. It was an age of peace for Eisenberg, with crystalism as the official religion, and the Fire Vestal revered by all. Over time, the Shield Bearers and Sword Bearers changed into something akin to ideological groups.
The shield bearers fought only to protect the peace. Most people fell into this group. We may not act like it, but we have proper ranks too. I'm a corporal, as is Zats here. The sword bearers sought to invade other realms and expand our territory. Of course, few harbor such radical ideas. Most turned a deaf ear to them. No one expected them to take up arms against their countrymen. And now these rebels have the upper hand against the shield bearers.
Something you want to ask?
Tell me about the war itself.
4 years ago, 100,000 soldiers garrisoned in the north were wiped out. The work of the sword bearers. That triggered the civil war that still drags on now. The sword bearers slaughtered their own brethren. Their forces couldn't hold a candle to our own, but they hired scores of formidable mercenaries. These mercenaries were skilled and disciplined, and they fought with astonishing ferocity. The shield bearers still had a big edge in numbers, but we were no match for them.
That's not all. The mercenaries also taught the sword bearers a despicable practice.
Uh-oh.
Use of a vile, inhumane weapon. Toxic mist.
Oh, that is cheating.
They used it to eradicate our forces in the East City. In one night, we lost 100,000 soldiers.
Haven't they heard of the Geneva Convention?
Deadly fumes hung over the entire battlefield. The land was rendered uninhabitable. But the sword bearers didn't stop there. They raided the Temple of Fire, and the Fire Vestal fell prey to them. Without the Vestal, the Fire Crystal could not be controlled, causing Mount Karka to erupt violently.
Since then, the shield bearers have been struggling just to defend our positions. At that point, things looked grim, so we headed to Grand Ship to seek reinforcements.
But we ran into the mercenary leader, and our squad was wiped out. We're all that's left. Now the sword bearers and shield bearers are locked in battle at Eisenbridge. If they break our lines, the shield bearers will be routed. Until now, the sea routes were closed, so neither shield bearers nor sword bearers could be reinforced from outside. That's the only reason we've held out so long. Now that ships are running again, our future hangs by a thread.
Something you want to ask?
No, I think I'm done.
Oh, okay then.
Let's go. Wait. Am I done here? I'm not sure if I'm done here.
Let's get going then. The shield bearers are based in the west, but we have to take the long way around.
We'll need to go south a bit first. Once we're through, head back northward.
Keep your eyes peeled as well. We could be set upon at any time.
Very well. We'll be as safe as we can. The shoreline baths. Party chat. Hey, Tats, what's that smoke rising over the coast? Oh, that's steam from a natural hot spring. A vein of magma empties into the sea there, heating the water. Wow, a real hot spring. They say the waters work wonders on cuts and scrapes, even burns. And, see that cape out there? That one's a mixed bath. Everyone's in one big tub. Or everybody in one big tub. Huh? Ring a bell, where are you? Wow, he's nearly out of sight. Heck of a pair of legs on that guy. Is it alright to let him go? We'll be hearing screams from the cape in no time. Nah, it's fine. Nothing to worry about. Around this time... Ah, that's right. The mix ought to be mostly Valtora's in the bath now. Hey now, he's sprinting back this way. He's shouting something. Sounds like, I'll get you, Dats. And he's crying. What's a Valtora? Maybe I misread that word. Oh, cutscene.
Hold it!
I sense danger. Watch out!
Oh god. Did I save? I don't think I saved. Oh.
Nice footwork. You must have been training since we last met, my unworthy disciple.
Master.
Master?
So you are the sword master leading the mercenaries then? The head of the Black Blades, my old master.
What a great design.
I wish it weren't so. I wanted to believe you were not capable of such a thing. Tell me, Master, what business have you aiding the sword bearers in their rebellion?
There is no war in Ba Sing Se.
Was it your intention to plunge this peaceful country into war?
I ask you back. Do you understand the gravity of what you have done? I hear you have taken up with a Vestal, and now you have released 2 crystals to run out of control. Foolish. You always did have a habit of running with your emotions, not seeing the big picture. You've not changed a bit.
What big picture? You cannot be so deluded as to think starting wars can be justified.
You are still a child if you are only able to see war as right or wrong. You are yet naive. I cannot allow a foundling such as yourself to meddle in the fate of the crystals. Though you are my disciple, and the beloved daughter of a dear friend, I will cut you down with my own blade if you continue this folly, and expose the world to danger.
Commander! Commander Kame-Izumi! The Swordbearer forces have started withdrawing!
What? Can they not understand such basic tactics? We have the Vestal within our grasp, but we cannot let our allies be run down like dogs. Call off the attack on the Shieldbearer headquarters. We must withdraw swiftly and go to the aid of the Swordbearers.
Yes, sir!
Wait! Master!
Idia, are you ready to face the consequences of your decision? If you still insist on defying me the next we meet, I shall slay you where you stand. Regardless of how you and I may will it, these are the grave circumstances we find ourselves in. Disciple of the Blade, no more of your insubordination will be tolerated. Understood?
Master.
Is that everyone?
Commander, the ship thought to be harboring the Wind Vestal has been sighted in the waters near Grandship.
The Wind Vestal has already arrived in these lands. I spoke with her myself a while ago.
Those are some outfits. Barbarossa.
Oh? Please tell me you have not captured her yet. I would hate to miss out on that honor.
No, we did not get the chance. Some of our forces were retreating, so we opted to aid our allies as they withdrew.
Did you not think capturing the vessel should take precedence, Sword Master? This will not do. If we leave the Wind Vestal to her devices, we shall only repeat our failures in Count Isla and Anshime.
The Wind Vestal is here for the crystal. She is no threat while the way to the temple is closed. Given the state of the war, preventing losses is crucial. The Vestal can wait. And how does your task progress, Kada? I hear the cleansing of the East City is not yet even half complete.
I'm doing all that I can. Things are going as well as can be expected.
Very well then. Moving on. What is the situation at the Eisen Bridge, Praline?
Her name is...
Oh, me?
Praline.
Nothing's really changed there, I guess. I'm sure all the soldiers there are doing their best to make me happy, though. Those shield bearers just don't know when to quit. They won't let us cross the bridge. I put on a smile and sang my best, but nothing. They're a bunch of sourpusses. Oh well, if they can't appreciate my golden voice, it's their loss. Those poor, miserable shield bearers.
If you can keep the main contingent of the shield bearers pinned down, all shall go as planned.
Got it! I won't let you down. Praline a la mode never disappoints.
That sounds good.
More importantly, have we found a way into the Temple of Fire?
He's talking to you, Konoe.
No.
Speak up for a change, Konoe. Your movement is starting to get me down.
She's too edgy for you.
It is your killing of the fire vestal that blocked off the way to the temple, after all. I cannot fathom how one so imprudent came to lead a covert force.
I won't be called imprudent by a floundering fool like you. A report on my findings has already been submitted in writing. The way into the Temple of Fire via the southern route by way of the town of Hearthchild has also been blocked by lava, and it's not possible to get through. Via above-ground routes, we are looking into the possibility of the existence of secret passages used by temple worshippers. That is all.
0 spaces.
Still can't talk unless disguised, hmm? That must keep you busy.
We should follow up on Konoe's report. Was there any way into the temple by sea?
We looked at a number of landing points, but it doesn't look possible. The coastline there is sheer palisades. All the low ground where a landing might have been possible was covered by lava. Not even I could bring a ship in safely there.
If we just sit idly by, the wind vestal will get there before us.
We must avoid that at all costs. Our objective at this time is to focus on finding a way into the temple. I wish all of you good luck in your endeavors. That will be all. You can return to your duties.
Okay, I had break in about 2 minutes. I'm gonna save that party chat. I do want to talk, since I have a couple minutes. Nobutsuna Kami Izumi, the samurai guy, the guy with the deep gravelly voice, almost sultry. I can't do a great impression of him, but I love his voice. The voice actor there is Liam O'Brien. He's one of my personal favorites. I think I first heard his voice as Kane Highwind from the 3D remake of Final Fantasy IV on the DS. I also, I think I fell in love with his voice when he played Caius Ballad in Final Fantasy 13-2 and also later Lightning Returns. But I first, grew to admire him through 13-2. He's also the voice of, I forgot the character's name, but he's in Vox Machina. He's the machine. I think he's an artificer. And yes, the girl was named Praline a la mode, as in like praline pecan ice cream. Like hyper sweet name theme there. I guess, Baba, I don't know if you are gonna get an ad. I don't think the ads will transfer over to YouTube, but I guess I'll just keep talking about it. What was I gonna say? Suppose I can look in Dee's journal for the next few minutes. Update. Notes. People. Swordmaster Kami Izumi. You haven't had any ads all stream? Okay. You must have some kind of like general Twitch subscription that prevents ads. Which is good. I can keep talking. And I can do the party chat now. Really? Weird. Oh. I missed a line. Whoops. Something about the Swordmaster. Thinking back on it, we probably only survived because he let us. He seems all calm and peaceful, but as soon as he draws that sword, he's a hurricane. Just talking about it has all the wounds he gave me throbbing. That's a word. And that same Swordmaster, the commander of the mercenary... and that same Swordmaster and commander of the mercenary Black Blades is our Edia's teacher. I'm sorry, I guess that's another secret I kept from you. But I didn't want to believe the stories. Yeah, so I have an ads manager thing running. My other friend said that he got an ad when he first joined the stream. I don't know. Weird. Maybe you'll get one eventually. If it's too painful for you, you are free to walk away, you know. Yes, the shade. No one is forcing you to join us in this journey. What? Yes, you don't have to say it like that. I fear I haven't the time to hesitate or the leisure to doubt. We must press forward. Inter-party conflict. What's down here? Anything? Nothing. Allies get +1 BP. That's a big wormy. But yeah, I'm pretty sure that the ads are currently running. And I set them to go 3 minutes an hour. So I was hoping that they would go at the top of the hour every 3 minutes. Or for 3 minutes, and then... Yeah. That's kind of how Michael Bryan has it set up, and that's, I think, my personal preference. Because he has, like, alerts and everything set up so that people in chat... You had them yesterday and days before, but nothing today? Weird. Weird. You do have a little crown icon next to your name. I wonder what that's about. Maybe you're my top contributor. Wouldn't surprise me. You're here pretty often. That means you have Amazon Prime. I'm wondering if that's why you're not getting ads, because you have a Prime account. Lizara and attack. It's called a Soil Eater. Hunting. Are you a bug? I'm gonna use Bug Slayer. Actually, let's just examine the Soil Eater. Oh, it is weak to blizzard. Weak to water. Family bug. Nice. Ow! Well, in any case, that would be the last ad break of the evening. Let's try jump. Double Bug Slayer. Kira all. Twice. Yeah, maybe it is because my status changed. Maybe you'll get one next time. Bug Slayer. Brave. Raise Adia. Kira Adia. Nice. Worm dead. Well, Adia was dead for that, so everyone else got a chance to catch up a little bit. Phoenix down. Desert. Another worm. Black magic. Sleep. Lizara. Brave. Sword magic. Lizara. Jump. Defaults. We're gonna shell Ring-a-Bell and Adia. Ow. Put it to sleep. Defaults. Default. White magic. Kira all. Nice. Lizara. Sleep. Jump. Hunting. Quad Bug Slayer 4 times. And you, Kira, all. Nice. Can I get a Blizzara? Yeah. And sleep. Damn. Another Blizzara. Bug Slayer. Default. Go. It's dead. Anyas gained Ranger level 9. Is she the highest level? No, Adia and Ring-a-Bell are white mage as well. Or are level 9 as well. What did she gain? Dragon Slayer? Damn. I kind of like her on Ranger. I feel like she's very fast. And I can target weaknesses pretty easily. Koala! I'm affiliate now! I'm only on for a little bit longer. Let's see. I want to make sure that my GGobbie account is following you. Think so. Yay! Thank you for the sub, Koala T Gaming. You're my third. I'm sorry. But you are here day one, and I appreciate that. Oh, weird. It does say first on your... You have a little first icon next to your name. Wonder what that's about. Not even sloppy seconds. um Who did? I think it was my friend Nickel got to me first. Well, you are the first gay. At least I'm pretty sure. Yeah, pretty sure Nickel is straight. What was I doing? Oh yeah. Job Tiz, how close are you? You're getting close. Oh yeah? Well, congrats to them as well. I got a pie to celebrate my affiliate. He's your friend you used to play FF11 and 14 with? Or you still play FF14 with? That's good. Must be an old friend then if you played 11 with him. Unless you played it fairly recently. Okay. Traders max level. Switch some of these that are above 24 hours to be within that. That way, if I decide to play tomorrow, they will be done. Save game. Okay, we're gonna end on a cutscene, I think. (2002), that is a long time.
Welcome, Win Vestal. I see you have companions, too. Well met. I am Daniel Goodman, commander of the Shield Bearers.
Any relation to John Goodman?
Dats has already filled me in. It seems we have you to thank for getting Zats back to us. Much appreciated.
I can tell you are a good man.
The thanks are mutual. They helped us out as well.
You did well to repel the Swordmaster for one of your age. I am suitably impressed. With you on our side, we may well turn the tide. It would certainly rally the troops.
We did not fight him off. Our opponent withdrew, and we have not come here to join your war. A Vestal such as I cannot take part in such conflict. Please do not misunderstand.
Oh, I see.
You could have been a bit less blunt, Agnes.
But I...
Well then, to what do we owe the honor of your presence?
My task here is to awaken the fire crystal. Once that is done, I intend to leave this realm immediately.
Oh, so you have come to quell the seething magma in place of the late Fire Vestal.
Exactly. That is why we need your help. Do you know of a way into the temple?
We are doing all we can to find one, but we have not found a way through the lava yet.
I see.
I am sorry we could not be of more help. We will, of course, do all we can to aid you. A way in shall be found.
You would do that? Even though we cannot fight in your war?
Of course. The shield bearers welcome the Vestal and her companions. Feel free to rest your travel-weary bones in town. Dats, show them the way.
Forgive us for not being able to lend a hand.
Not at all. Leave the fighting to us soldiers. It is our job, after all.
Say koala. Dats. Wood. Party chat. Symbol of the shield bearers. Commander Goodman really lives up to his name, huh? Down to earth and understanding. I'm saying that's wood. Right? Everybody here loves him. Soldiers and townfolk alike. I will not. Respect him, too. He's the reason shield bearers have held together this long. He's the glue. And he practices what he preaches. He's a paragon of self-defense. We never fight to take anything from anybody else. Ever. So, Tiz, mind if I ask what's got the Vestal and Adia all in a bunch? Yeah, it's kind of... Girls are complicated things, and it's a foolish man who asks too many questions. Yeah? That certainly sounds complicated. He's a shield bearer, so you know he'll use protection? Yeah. I just know that I would feel safe. Okay. So, that's the end of stream. I'm going to do my recap. I wish I'd been paying more attention during the story. I don't know, something about this segment just, like, doesn't captivate me as much. But basically, we have the shield bearers, which are on our side, and then the sword bearers, and they're in the midst of a civil war in Eisenberg, where they have not taken the hobbits. But before we got here, we slew the Rizalka, the purveyor of doom, the water creature that was darkening the crystal of water, and we reawakened the crystal of water, allowing us to cleanse the seas and finally traverse them in our ship. We visited a small, well, not a small town. It's a fairly sizable town considering it is built on a boat in the middle of the ocean. Tiz mentioned that he could actually feel the waves rocking the boat, so it's not actually like attached to any sort of land. So basically sea land. But we went to there we met Zats, the scrawnier one, who we brought with us because he told us of the plight here in Eisenberg. But there's we're trying to get to the Temple of Fire, and the only way to the Temple of Fire is to cross through some lava, and we're hoping that the shield bearers here can help us do that. At least that's the bulk of what I remember. Zats introduced us to Dats, the big burly one. And they both introduced us to Commander Goodman. No relation to John Goodman. And yeah, he's agreed to help us get to the temple. But meanwhile, we were attacked by... Well, meanwhile, it was revealed, which I already knew this and maybe spoiled it a tiny bit in an earlier session, but because I thought it was pretty clear by the opening cutscene. But Adia is the daughter of the Duke. What's his title again? The head of state of Eternia. People, Adia. Is there a Dan Aykroyd? Not yet. But yeah, Adia is the daughter of the... Hey, welcome in, TTV Robin Nest. Let's see. Yeah, I don't see anything about the Duke. In any case, Adia is more or less a princess. There can only be one Robin. But she's a princess of the enemy country of Eternia, the Duchy of Eternia. Fight you in a Waffle House parking lot? Yeah, Adia's a good one. I have her set to Black Mage currently. I still need to play the sequels, but yeah, I look forward to like seeing more from this setting. Oh wait. I'm confused. Anyway. Yeah, so Adia's revealed to be not only part of the Eternian forces, but like the daughter of their leader. And Agnes is all bent out of shape about it. Tiz and Ringabel are trying to reconcile. The masses must know. So, Robin Ness, do you know Quality? Do you know each other? Is this an inside joke? I'm confused. Oh, okay. I wasn't sure if like Robin invited another Robin in and then was like, "You can't be Robin." I'm like, what is happening right now? Well, one of you can be Jason Todd and the other can be Dick Grayson, I guess. But then you have to become Nightwing if that's the case. Wait, I forgot, is Jason Todd the one that like gets murdered? Or was that... Yeah. One of you becomes Nightwing, the other becomes Red Hood. I think Tim Drake is the one that dies, right? I can't remember which Robin's which sometimes. And then wasn't the fourth Robin Damian Wayne? Or was that the fifth? I don't know. Suddenly, surprise Batman lore. Anyway, There's really no good spot to put the chat window. In any case, we also met Adia's old swordmaster as an Eternian. And while he was about to slay Agnes, because she is the Vestal of Wind and she is one of the heads of the Crystalist Church, and they seem to be out to purge crystalism from the world. But her swordmaster, who is voiced by Liam O'Brien, was pulled away because of the war that we're about to get kind of drawn into. But he himself is already fully engaged in that war with some of the other Eternian generals. And all of them clearly are asterisk bearers. And so we'll be getting some new jobs out of this chapter. Quite a few of them, I think. Oh no. Well, it's okay, because the stream is about to end anyway, which is why I'm recapping. So you won't be missing anything. Thank you. Thanks for stopping in and chatting. Ooh. A Robin emoji. I like it. But yeah, so next time we will be getting into some big ol' war scenes, I guess. Now, again, it's been a long time since I've actually played this game, so I don't remember specifics. I do remember kind of general story arcs, especially like the main character arcs, but I don't really remember how this all plays out. So some of it I'll be just as surprised as you are. Now, as for Saturday, hopefully Sky will be available and we can finally pick back up on Divinity Original Sin 2, where we are doing a tactician but also roleplay playthrough. I'm trying to keep him from getting us into fights, but no promises. But given the game is in tactician mode, I think sooner or later he's gonna have to learn his weight class, I guess. You know, try to keep the fighting within our level. But yeah, hopefully he and I will be able to pick that up on Saturday at 5 p.m. Central Standard Time. As always, if you are watching on YouTube, thank you very much. My Bravely Default series has been very good for the channel, considering I'm still a small content creator. And considering the weird copyright bot is still harassing me. But yeah, as always, comment, like, subscribe, and feel free to come join me over on Twitch, where I am now affiliate as of today, and I am celebrating with a pie, among other sweets. And be sure to drop a follow, and now I can say you can subscribe here too. Anyway, I'm again very grateful to everyone that's helped support this channel and helped encourage me along the way. It's been a journey. It's been a lot of investment. The audio equipment was kind of expensive, but I'm very excited to keep going and see how far this goes, and also keep going with each game, Bravely Default and Divinity as well. And as I've said before, if it gets to it, I may switch Divinity to a single player if we just can't, if Sky can't, if Sky doesn't have the time, life gets busy and everything. It's just my little Twitch channel. I'm not expecting a ton. But hopefully Saturday he will be back. We will be back. We will be back in Fort Joy, and we'll be getting into some of the more gruesome bits of Fort Joy. So that's all from me for today. Comment, like, subscribe, follow, all of that good stuff. I will see you Saturday, 5 p.m. Central Standard Time. Thank you all. Good night. Good luck. GGobbie out.